Hello fellow Sudokans and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle for Thursday the 1st of July 2021. It's a new month and things are happening in the world. It seems likely that later today, it's still very early here, but later today the Trump organization is going to be charged. Possibly Alan Weisselberg will be charged. These are the reports coming from the press. I saw the article in The Guardian and in the Washington Post. They link to the Wall Street Journal, but that's behind a paywall, and I certainly don't want to subscribe to one of Murdoch's papers to read this particular story. Anyway, it seems like things are moving. The wheels of justice in the US turn at, I can't say how slowly they are, but just to the point you can hardly see them turning. But let's hope that things continue. They say the case will be ongoing and that neighbors are sawing something this morning, and that even though Trump himself won't be charged in this first indictment, that things are not finished. So we remain to see what the US Justice Department will actually do about Trump, or in the I guess that in this case I think it's New York, but of course comes under the Department of Justice, right? Okay, now today is Thursday. Thursday is the first day of the Guardian's hard puzzles. They usually have hard puzzle for Thursday and Friday and expert on Saturday, but to be honest with you, they're not normally extremely hard. They're certainly doable by most players, even if you've only got beginning skills. And if you are just beginning, let me just explain the rules. You can see 9 squares in each of these rows across and 9 squares in each of these columns down, and you can see numbers. And you can hear sawing, but that's not related to Sudoku. I have no idea why they're sawing so early in the morning, but anyway. And you can see these blocks here, and they contain numbers 1 to 9. Since there are 9 squares across, 9 squares down, and 9 squares in each block, well, we can only fit each number 1 time, and that really is how we go about finding the numbers and getting the solution. I'm looking around. I don't play these games before beginning. I'm about to find you an example, but I don't see one yet. Oh, there we go. Found the first number. Proof that I have no idea what I'm doing before I start. Right, but I see a 3 in this column here, which means that 3 can't appear again in this column. So clearly there can't be a 3 in either of these 2 squares. Traffic noise too. 3 in this column means no 3 in either of these 2 squares, and this 3 across here, which kind of blocks across this row, means there's no 3 here. So no 3's up here, or along here. So 3's got to go there. There's a 4 blocking across here, so 4 will be in one of these 2 squares here. That means it's limited to this column. Right, no, not here. So 4 will appear either here or here, and when it does, it will block up here in the same way that this 3 just blocked up here. So no 4 in either of these 2 squares. This 4 means 4 can't appear here, and this 4 blocks across here, very similar to the way that we just did the 3. And now we can place a 4 in here like this. This 4 will block along this row, this 4 blocks along this row, and this 4 blocks up here. So that's the only empty square now. And if we continue with these 4s, 4 blocking all the way down here, 4 blocking down here, and this 4 that we used before blocking along here, that's the only square a 4 can appear. I'm not sure how much of this background noise the microphone is picking up, but it's quite annoying to me. But anyway, I've got to get on with it. 4 across here, 4 across here, and 4 down here gives us 1 square here. We can place a 4. That's all we can do with 4s at the moment, because they're limited to this square, and this square, and this square. But We can't tell where they go just yet, so we'll forget that for now and look at something else. Now this 3 that we put in up here can block across here, and this 3 blocks here, so that gives us a 3 here. When we bring that one down and this one up, we'll see that 3 has to go there. Maybe I should check out what numbers are missing down here. We don't yet have a 1 in this column, but there's a 1 clearly blocking here, so 1's got to appear in one of these 2 squares. 2, we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We don't have 8 or 9, but we don't have any intersecting 8s or 9s, so we can't tell anything else. The only thing we know is that 1 is limited to these 2 squares down here. Shall we check out what's missing across here? There are 4 empty squares, so let's see. There's no 1. 1 clearly can't go here or here, so 1 is limited to these 2 squares. There's no 2, but that can go anywhere, I think. 3, 4, there's no 5. 5 is blocked in these 2 squares because it's here, but that puts us in there or there. And 9 is blocked from here only, so that's not much help either. This is where I should have been looking, of course. Okay, what numbers are missing here? So we have 1, we don't have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we don't have 7 and 8. So 2, 7 and 8 are missing, but look, 2 and 7 are intersecting this square here. So this has to be the 8, because it can't be the 2 or the 7, and there are 3 numbers missing. Makes sense, doesn't it? Right, now we don't have a 5 in this row, but this 5 means that that can't be a 5, and this 5 means that that can't be a 5, so there's only 1 square left, so 5 has to appear there. We'll use that 5, bring it down and blocking down here, this 5 blocking down here, and this 5 blocking across here, so we are now squeezing a 5 into this box, and now 5 blocking along here, 5 blocking here, gives us a 5 up there. This 5 up here and this 5 across here gives us a 5 there, and 5 across here and 5 across here. There's only 1 square left in the middle row, so that's clearly a 5. This 5 up here, 5 up here, and 5 across here gives us 5 there. I think that's the last one, isn't it? That's the end of them, so okay, no more 5s to worry about. What's missing down here now? 1 is limited. Oh, that's... I did that already, didn't I? No. Where should I be looking? I must admit the background noises are quite distracting for me today. Alright, so 1 blocking down here, 1 blocking down here gives us a 1 here. Now if you remember, 1 is limited to these 2 squares, right? Because we don't yet have a 1 in this column, but 1 means it can't go here. Now this 1 means it can't go here. So 1 has to go there. We're now limiting 1 to these 2 squares here. Six blocking across here, 6 blocking across here, and 6 blocking down here gives us 6 in that square there. What's missing along here now? 2 and 9, I think. Any help on 2 or 9? Yeah, no, 9 is allowed here, so 9 has to go there, and 2 has to go there, like so. 1 and 8 are missing from this row now, if you can hear me above the din. 1 and 8 are missing from this row, but we have an intersecting 8, so the 8 goes here, the 1 goes here. This 1 means 1 is limited to here, right? 1 blocks along here, that means 1 will have to appear actually in this square or this square, but when it does, it will block back along here like this. So no 1 in that square, no 1 in that square. 1's got to go here like this. There's 1 number missing now along this row, and it's a 2, so we'll put in the 2 here. I'm not sleeping, don't worry. I am a bit tired, but I'm not sleeping. I am actually just looking for numbers. I don't think it's that hard, but I just I'm not concentrating very well. Okay, 4 blocking down here, so that's the last square available there. So now this 4 means that can't be a 4, so that's a 4. There's 1 number missing in this block, and it's a 2, so we can put a 2 in now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 6 and 8. 6 and 8 are the missing numbers in this block now. We have an intersecting 8, so that goes there. 6 goes there. Okay, 6 blocking up here, 6 blocking up here, so that's a 6 there. Now that we know that, 6 blocks across here, 6 blocks up here, so that's a 6 there, and 6 across here, give us our 6 here. This 6 blocking up here, this 6 blocking down here, and this 6 blocking across here, puts a 6 there. 1 number missing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Count all the way through and get to 9. Okay, now there's 1 number missing here, 1, 2, 3, it's a 7, isn't it? Yeah, 7's gonna, first of all, 7's gonna block down here, so that's a 7, and this has to be a 7 up here as well. Missing number here now is a 2. Missing 2 numbers here, 1, 2 is missing, and 8 is missing. 2 and 8 here, but we don't have any information about that just yet, so we'll hold off on that. Let's do something else. 8 blocking up here, 8 blocking up here. No, still no 8s up here. I thought I'd seen something. What's missing here? 1 and 3 are missing in this row, and this 3 means that can't be a 3, so that's our 3. That's our 1. This 1 blocks this square, this 1 blocks up here, so that's our 1 there. 3 numbers missing here, 2, which is here or here, 7, which we don't know anything about, and 9 we also don't know anything about. Okay, but I see something else. So down this column here, we are 2 numbers missing. One of them is a 7. We don't have a 7 here. But look, this 7 means it can't go here like this. Okay, and the last number in this column is a 9. So 9 blocks here. That's a 9 now. This is an 8. That's the last number. 8 blocking here. So that's our 8 here. Last number in this block is a 2. Last number in this row is a 3. Okay, one number missing up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a 9. One number missing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, the 8 blocking here. The 8 blocking here gives us an 8 here. One number missing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a 9 again. Missing number here is a 7. 7 blocking this square. I'm really battling against the background noise. I have no idea how bad it's going to be on the recording, but it's really loud here. 2 is the last number in this block here. 2 blocks that square. So that's our 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, and 9. I'm having to count all the way through to get to 9 every time. 9 seems to be a mental block for me this morning. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed that. Please subscribe to the channel. When we'll have less sweeping videos, Sudoku videos. And when I say sweeping, I don't mean, I'm not talking about the generalized word. I'm talking about physical sweeping that you may have been able to hear all the way through this, and if you haven't been able to, I certainly have. Anyway, come back again tomorrow. Thank you. Bye-bye.